Lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. Find the most comfortable position for you in this very moment. Once found, roll the arms outward. Keep the palm of the hand facing the sky. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. And move the chin gently toward the base of the throat to lengthen your cervical spine. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face and clench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back, and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins, relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most? Chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the four phases of your breathing cycle: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, and there to observe. Is one of the two poses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and start deepening your breath. Create a deep but easy breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Simply observe the air entering your body through the nostrils, going out a little bit warmer. Breathe on your nose, both for the inhalation and for the exhalation. The air enters your body through the nostrils and goes out a little bit warmer. If you feel that your breath is kind of hard, you can use a pillow behind your back. And maybe will help you breathing a little bit deeper without feeling any sort of tensions or pain on your chest. With every inhalation, your body gently expands. With every exhalation, the ribs move closer together. Observe your belly, moving freely. Allow your belly to move freely. With every inhalation, your navel move up. With every exhalation, your navel move down toward the ground. Keep a long but easy breath without forcing. But lengthening both inhalation and exhalation just a tiny bit more than your normal breath. Breathe, you can put a pillow behind your back, so giving a little bit more height to your back will be easier to breathe, to feel less pressure on your chest. With every inhalation, the navel move up. With every exhalation, the navel moves down toward the ground. Feel your body expanding and keep your mind there. If there's any thoughts rising, it's normal. But as soon as you realize that you're no longer observing your breath, bring your attention back there. With every inhalation, the chest expands. With every exhalation, the ribs move closer together. Keep a long but easy breath. Imagine that with every inhalation, a white light enters your body. This white light recharge your body, heal your body, resource your mind. And with every exhalation, you get rid of all tensions, leaving you more and more relaxed. With every inhalation, the light enters your body through the nostrils This light recharges your body, resources your mind, healing your body and soul. And with every exhalation, goes out of your body, bringing away all your tensions and leaving you more and more relaxed. Visualize this light entering your body, spreading through the body, taking all the tensions and then bringing them away, leaving you free and relaxed. With every inhalation, your body and mind recharge. With every exhalation, body and mind relax. Keep a long but easy breath. Now from your next breath, inhale deeply. Hold your breath and exhale freely. Inhale deeply. Hold and exhale freely. Inhale. Hold and exhale freely. Do it at your own pace. Inhale. Hold and exhale freely. Create this controlled breath, but keep it easy. This is not a challenge. You're simply playing with your breath and with your body. Inhale. Hold and exhale freely. You can also visualize the light still entering your body, recharging, healing your body, and bringing away all your tensions with the exhalation. Inhale, hold, and exhale. One more time, inhale, hold, and exhale. Now we're going to do a double inhalation. So inhale deeply, hold just for a brief moment, and then inhale just a tiny bit more, and then exhale straight away. So inhale, hold, inhale, and exhale. Create a long exhalation. Inhale, hold, inhale, exhale with a long exhalation. Inhale, hold, inhale and exhale with a long exhalation. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Inhale and exhale. Go back to a normal breath. Observe your breath becoming light, subtle. Observe your body moving just a tiny bit now. Become aware of the quantity of air that you really need to live. Become aware of the air that you use with every normal breath. Stay there. Observe your body and mind. Become a witness of yourself without wanting to change anything. Just be. Feel your body relaxed. Feel your mind at ease. Really slowly. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand and sit up. Bring back your body and mind. Come back to the here and now. And really slowly open your eyes. Put your hands over the knees. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. Now we're gonna start moving the hips back and forth in a really subtle way. It's just the hips tilting forward and back, forward and back. When you inhale, tilt your hip forward. When you exhale, tilt your hip backward. It's just a hip movement. Synchronize the movement with your breath. It's just the hips moving. And still focusing the activity to your hips and lumbar spine. So without moving shoulders, arms, and head, create super small circles with your lumbar spine. Really small ones. Try not to move your shoulders or head. You can keep your eyes closed to observe your body from within. Then also the other side. Okay, now lift your sternum, shoulder blades down. Stretching your arms to the side, quite low, almost touching the ground. Push your arms gently back. Roll the arms outward to have the palm of the hand outward. Lift your chin just a tiny bit and stay there. Try and relax the muscles between the shoulder blades. So avoid pushing the thumbs really back, but keep it gently back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. And relax. Now we're going to do exactly the same, but holding the breath. So the idea is to inhale, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down as usual. We straighten the arms, hold the breath, and gently push the thumbs and arms back. Not too much. I don't want you to contract the muscles in between the shoulder blades. So it's a lighter movement than usual. So inhale, hold, and there, holding, push the arms gently back. And release. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale, hold, and push the arms gently back. Release. Inhale, hold, and push the arms back. Release. Hands over the knees again. Tilt your hip back and forward. Exhale, tilt your hip back. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Exhale, tilt your hip back. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Put your hands behind your buttocks. Palm of the hand down, fingers pointing back. If it's hard for you to stay in a cross-legged position, you can also put your feet in Baddha Konasana, or even keeping your legs completely straight. So whichever is more comfortable for you. Once that you've found your leg position, inhale, hold, and while holding, push with the hands against the ground to push the chest forward and up. And relax. Don't stay there for several seconds, just 2 or 3 seconds, no more than that. Inhale, hold, and push the chest up and forward. And release. One more time. Inhale, hold, push your chest up and forward. And relax. Put your feet in Baddha Konasana. Put your hands over the knees. Tilt your head forward. Round your spine. Relax your neck and allow the head to drop toward the feet. You need to go down using the force, the muscles. Just go down using the gravity. While in this position, observe the areas of your body that are stretching. Arms are relaxed, shoulders, neck relaxed. and gently come back up. Create circles with your hips along the spine, both on one side and on the other side. Okay, now we're going to use blocks for a toucher. So it's not gonna, Ruth is not gonna be easy for you. In case, just stay for a few seconds and come back up. So don't overdo that. Take one block and put the block on the first position, so on the lower position. Long side of the block parallel to the long side of the mat. Knees bent. Good. On your elbows. And move the blocks in order to have the blocks, the upper edge of the block, between the shoulder blades. Allow your chest to drop down over the blocks. If you feel tension, if you feel pressure on the lower edge of the mat, don't worry, it won't last. Because we're gonna lift the hips in a few seconds. Interlace the hands behind your head and allow your head to drop down toward the ground. Now, lift gently your hip. And stay there. As I told you, it's a torture, 100%. At the edge of the block position, is allowing your chest to open a little bit more. Create an easy breath. So the priority is to be easy. Do not force your breath. Let it flow freely. And while staying in this position, try and relax all the muscles that are not needed. Breathe in and breathe out. Observing the effect of the bolster on your chest. Still with your hands interlaced behind your head. Bring the two elbows close to each other. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head and shoulders and allow the hips to drop down. Put your hands and elbows down on the ground. Push and come back up. Okay. Seated position, comfortable position, hands on the knees. Inhale deep. Hold. While holding, relax all the muscles are not needed. And release. Inhale deep. Hold. Relax while holding. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold. And relax. Okay, now we will need a second block. So put the second block with a long side parallel to the short side of the mat. So creating a sort of T shape with the two blocks. Then tilt your first block in the second position, in the higher position. The idea is to put your sacrum on the second block, and again the spine on the first one. It's going to be even more torturous. So in case it's too much, you don't need to take out this block, but tilt the first one in the first position, back in the first position, if it's too hard for you. So, put your sacrum over the second block, lower your chest to have your weight on the elbows. And there you can adjust the position of the first block in order to have, even there, the upper edge of the block between the shoulder blades. So the neck is completely free to drop toward the ground. The shoulders are completely free to go toward the ground. Once we're under the position, interlace the hands behind your occiput and allow your head to drop down. Allow the elbows to drop down. If you feel a lot of pressure between the shoulder blades because of the edge of the mat, activate your abdominal muscles, pushing also the lumbar spine toward the block. It will lessen the pressure on the upper parts of the block. Stay there. Keep the position. And try and deepen your breath. Last moments. Now, bring the two elbows close to each other. Lift your head. Put your elbows down and come back up. Drop down from the block. Hands over the knees. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Push your shoulders and head gently back while pushing the chest forward gently without overdoing. And breathe deeply but easily. Okay, relax. Now, Ruth, how's your knee? More or less. Okay. So, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Going to still use the two blocks, but in the third position, so in the higher position toward the front of the mat. We're going to sit on the heel. If sitting on the heels is hard for you, you can also sit on a bolster or on some other blocks. Put your hands down on the ground. If you cannot, if you feel tension on the knees, you can either put a fold blanket behind your knee, so you will create some space. It will be not as hard, not as a hard feeling. Anyway, you can also stay roughly at in a forward-like position. So it's not a problem of the knee, but we're gonna work on the chest. the higher the buttocks, the harder it will be, this position. So hands down on the ground, walk forward with your hands, and put your wrists over the blocks. From this position, start lifting the sternum and lowering the shoulder blades. From the first moment, look forward. Then start pushing your chest down. When you reach your maximum, allow the head to drop down. But even with the head down, keep on moving the sternum forward and shoulder blades back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Now, we're going to do something similar. But we're going to put the arms in cactus pose and put the block around your elbows. So find the position, putting the left arm down and putting the elbow in line with the shoulder. Once that you have this position, take the other block and put it mirroring the position of the right block. Put the elbows on the blocks and lower your chest and head. It will be easy normally, easier than before. Even in this position, guess what? Push the sternum forward and shoulder blades back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, I want you to push with the elbows against the blocks, lifting just a tiny bit your head and activating the muscles around your chest and on the upper arms. Stay there, so the head is not touching the ground. And come back up. Tabletop position. Keep your knees in contact. Keep your hands down on the ground, arms parallel to each other. Now, keeping the arms straight, create circles with your shoulders. First on one side, and then on the other side. Adding some mobility to the shoulder joint. Yes. Okay. Stand on the elbows. Interlace the hands. They're still keeping your knees together. Lean forward. Put your head roughly right over the hands and then back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Keep the shoulders as much as you can away from the ears. We're gonna strengthen our shoulders without contracting the trapezius muscle. Last moments. Okay. Now, take the 2 blocks, put the blocks one above the other on the first position, and put it roughly in the middle of the mat. Tabletop position. Lean forward and put your hips right over the block. It's not going to be comfortable. Right. Down the elbows. You can move your body a little bit forward or back to find the most comfortable position over the blocks. It's not going to be comfortable, so find the compromise where it's not horrible. There we go. Now, interlace the hands. Keep your elbows roughly right under the shoulders. Push your elbows against the ground and move the shoulders back. Stay there. Now, still keeping the hip over the blocks, tuck your toes under and push the heels back. Stay there. Lower your knees, relax your legs. Seal with a torture on the hips. Move the shoulders back. And now I want you to push the shoulders to the side, like you want to open, spreading the shoulders. To do so, imagine that you want to move the elbows out, but without allowing the elbows to move. You're going to feel something, some activation around your shoulder blades. Keep the shoulder blades away from the shoulders away from the ears. And relax. Now, still with your hands interlaced, still with your elbows under the shoulders. Tuck your toes under again. Move your heels back, creating this beautiful straight line with your body. Now, move the sternum forward, shoulder blades back, and move the two shoulders away from each other. So push the elbows down, but imagine that you're moving the elbows out without allowing any movement of the elbows. You're going to activate muscles around your shoulder blades. And relax. Put your hands down, activate your abdominal muscles, and back in tabletop position. Now, if you have the bolster, you can sit right over the bolster. Otherwise, sit over the two blocks. So it's supposed to be kind of comfortable. You can put the blocks either parallel to the long side, or putting the feet a little bit wider. You can also put the seat on the blocks in the 90 degrees angle, whichever is more comfortable for you. Once found the best seated position, your spine straight. Lift the sternum gently. Shoulder blades down. Pull the arms outward. Push the hands down like you want to touch the ground. And observe how the shoulders will drop down. Keeping this movement in place, push your head up. Now the chin, more the occiput, so the back of your head. Like you want to lengthen your cervical spine. And then keeping those movements in place, so hands down and head up. Move your hands gently back. Just a tiny bit, no need to overdo. And breathe deeply on your chest. And relax. Now interlace the hands behind your sacrum. Inhale. Hold. And while holding the breath, straighten your arms. And relax. This exercise, if done properly, is going to create quite a bit of stress on your chest, on your lungs. So don't stay in the position for a long time. Just 1 or 2 seconds will be enough. So inhale as deep as you can. Hold your breath and straighten your arms back. And release. Even if it's going to be just for 1 or 2 seconds, if you want to go deeper and deeper, the way to go deeper and deeper is moving the hands a little bit more down and back. But always listen to the messages of your body. As I told you, this exercise, if done really at 100%, is quite stressful for our chest and lungs. Beneficial, but still kind of hard. So let's do it easily. So inhale, hold, and straighten your arms back. And release. Now create circles with the whole spine. Also the head moves. Just following the movement of the spine. Turn also the other side. Tabletop position. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Walk forward with your hands, activating your abdominal muscles in order to keep the lumbar spine long and focusing the opening on the upper part of the chest. Move the sternum forward and shoulder blades back. The head can touch the ground. The arms doesn't. The elbows is lifted. Once that you are in this position, still keeping the two movement in place, so sternum forward and shoulder blades back. Push the shoulders away from each other, activating muscles around your shoulder blades. 3 breaths. It's an active pose. And come back up. Seat on the blocks again. Create circles with your head. Both on one side. And on the other side. Now, still seated on blocks, put your left foot forward. The left knee is a little bit wider than 90 degrees. Just a bit wide. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. Turn to the right, straighten your arms, and push the outer side of your left arm against the inner side of your left leg, creating distortion. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. It's an open torsion. Stay there. And come back to the center. Lift your arms up. Keep the shoulders down. Push the arms and hands back. Lift your chin just a tiny bit. Belly in. Push your chest forward, shoulders and arms back. Imagine that you want to push the shoulder blades toward the sternum. And relax. Change leg. So right leg forward, left leg back. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. Twist to the left. Put your right arm inside your right leg and push to twist. 3 breaths. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center. Lift your arms up. Keep the shoulders down, belly in. Start pushing your arms and hands back, chest forward, chin gently lifted. 3 breaths. And down. Okay. Now, still seated on the blocks. With both feet forward, with the knees a little bit wider than 90 degrees. Just a tiny bit wider. Now, roll the arms outward, tilt your head forward, look forward, and go down. You're going to feel a stretch around your lumbar spine normally. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Relax your arms in between the legs. Now round your spine and go all the way down to your maximum. Again, using just the gravity, not the force of your muscles. Allow the head to drop down. Observe the neck to lengthen. 3 breaths. And come back up. Put your feet back again. Close your eyes. And keeping the spine straight, inhale first on the belly and then on the chest. If you want to, you can keep one hand on the belly and one on the chest to be a little bit more sensitive about it. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale freely. 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 Now, breathe just on the belly, so the chest doesn't move, not even a millimeter. So keep the chest, the muscles of the chest gently activated to keep the chest in that shape, still, and focus on moving your navel. Only the belly moves, not the chest. Even if this means that your breath will gonna become lighter, not as deep as before. Try and widen the movement of your belly. You may feel weird doing those exercises, and it's 100% normal. Now, from your next breath, I want you to breathe exactly in this way. So, with the abdominal breath, when you reach a maximum, stay there just for 1 or 2 seconds, and then keeping the belly expanded, try and expand also the chest. Focus on the belly. Don't lose the expansion of the belly toward the end of this breathing exercise. So inhale on the belly, go to your maximum, hold, and then still keeping the belly expanded, try and expand the chest. And release. You will realize that it's kind of hard if you really expanded the chest to add more air on the upper part of the chest. But it's doable. So we're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale on the belly. Hold. And then add some air on the upper chest. And release. One more time. Inhale on the belly, hold the breath. And now add some chest movement. Exhale. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward, push the thumbs back. But keep the shoulder blades wide. So imagine that someone is pulling your arms to the side, spreading your shoulder blades. And breathe on your chest. Try and breathe between the shoulder blades and the armpit. I know that it seems weird, but try and expand that area. And relax. Hands down on the ground. Create circles with your hips and on the spine. And also this side. Now lift your buttocks, move the blocks away. Tabletop position. Widen your knees, widen your feet. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the shoulders and shoulder blades wide. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. With the exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. The priority is the shoulders, shoulder blades, and back. So if you need to, you can bend gently your knees in order to push the chest a little bit more toward the toes. Keep the shoulders and shoulder blades wide. Walk back with your hands. And come up. Right leg forward, left leg back. Keep the 2 feet pointing forward. If the balance today is not super good, you can widen the feet. So moving the right foot a little bit more to the right, left foot a little bit more to the left. So you will be a little bit more stable. Keep the hips as much as you can squared. Belly in. So tilt your hip backward. You're gonna feel, I want you to feel the stretch, gentle stretch on the left groin. And still keeping this activation, so still keeping the hips tilted back, start bending your right leg. Just a little bit, no need to overdo. Focus on the hips. Keep on tilting the hips backwards. So tailbone down, pubis lifted. Push the left heel down. This movement will help you straighten the left leg. Don't compromise your hips. Keep your hips tilted back, pubis up. Now, straighten your arms and lift your arms up. Belly in, pubis up. Push the thumbs and hands back, pushing the shoulder blades over the sternum, allowing the upper part of the spine to arch just a tiny bit, but still keeping the activation, the compactness on your belly. And back to the starting position. Change leg. So left leg forward, right leg back. Keep the hips squared as much as you can. And start tilting your hips backward. Lift the pubis. Feel the stretch on the right groin. If during the asana, the movement, you will not feel anymore this stretch, it means that you're naturally tilted your hip forward. So focus on this. I want you to feel the stretch on the right groin for the O position. So lift the pubis, tailbone down, start bending the left leg. Push the right heel down, still keeping the hips tilted, belly in. Keep the abdominal area compact. Now, still keeping all those movements in place, lift your arms up. There, without compromising your legs and hips and abdominal area, push the arms and hands back. Push the shoulder blades toward the sternum. Don't compromise your legs, your hips. Lower your arms. Keep your legs a little bit wider than your hips, just a tiny bit wider. Bend your knees and create circles with the hips along the spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Okay. Down on the ground. You can already take everything that you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. If you feel tension on the lumbar spine, keep your knees bent. Or you can also put your calf muscles over a chair. If you have problems breathing, so laying down completely can be hard, put some pillows behind your back. Keep your, in that case, in case you're, yeah, it's hard to breathe deeply, keep your head way above your hips, shoulders way above your hips. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. If it's hard for you to let go, focus on the air entering your body through the nostrils and going out a little bit warmer. Just in case it's hard for you to let go, focus on one specific thing. It can be either passing on the air through the nostrils or your heartbeat. But in that case, just keep your attention there. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamrita Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamrita Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamrita. Slowly, start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. The thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Keep your eyes closed. Face, shoulders, arms, back relaxed. Inhale deeply. Allow your body to relax. Bring your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.